Yep. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Wait, does this come out before Christmas?
It will. Oh yeah, it'll come out way before Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah
Hanukkah.
for my husband's people. Happy whatever you celebrate. Welcome to another episode of the Nut Farm Podcast. I am here with my vivacious, wonderful, sporty, athletically gifted, platonic life partner, Gretchen Sieg, formerly Rosenthal. Rosendahl?
Doll baby
With a D? Rosendahl.
with a D. Yeah,
So,
DAHL.
so somewhere along the line, your people were celebrating Hanukkah. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
No,
Isn't that weird?
it's verklempt.
Yeah.
Isn't that a, yeah.
People always thought that I was Jewish when I came to ASU, and I said, nope, I'm not,
Why would they think that?
because of the doll.
Oh, the name.
But they would
When you
say,
said doll, my my mind goes, was she carrying some sort of Jewish coded toy doll? Like what
You-
is wrong
that's
with
a very
me?
Gretchen coded thing.
It is. We had one the other day that was so funny. I wish I could remember what it was.
I wish I could too.
Remember? And
When
I
we
was
were
like,
simpatico.
no, the thing. And you're like, oh yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Shit.
There's a lot of those
I know.
where I'm like, this is when I was setting up and getting ready to join you with your badass blazer. I could see you going this. And now the news.
Should I give it a whirl?
Yes.
And now the news. See, it's my voice is the problem. I don't have a voice for news.
I think
You have to have a certain tone,
like a seriousness.
cadence. I could probably maybe pull off the cadence, but the tone is never, and mine's like really squeaky and just not smooth, not smooth like butter, not smooth like Desiree.
Maybe, yeah, Desiree's a goddess, you know.
Yeah,
Nobody lives up to her.
I would love to report the news.
I think that we could keep trying. We just need to get good at our teleprompter.
I
Once
think I
again,
need a vocal coach.
well, pretty soon we're gonna have one to go with our publicist.
They'll be like, how about just don't talk? Have you ever thought of miming? Can you do you flexible wrists?
We need that voice of yours. Can you hear me? There's my question. Every fucking time I ask that question.
I don't know. Are they on the wrong side again?
I just don't ever
I think I do. I think I do. We're good. Good.
breaker. I got
Yeah,
you.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Gotcha coming in.
Okay, so once again we did not put our lives together enough to do teleprompter fun, so maybe next week. Um right out the gate, are you comfortable talking about this?
Yes.
Okay. Um well, catch me up. Tell me your funny thing.
My funny thing.
Yeah, when we first started, you said, but I'll save that for the pod.
Oh, yeah, it's a wardrobe malfunction. Everyone loves a wardrobe
Tell me
malfunction.
all about it.
So the other night, I am going to my friend JoJo's birthday party, and it's a black tie event.
Hmm.
So I didn't realize that until I checked the invite about 30 minutes before I was supposed to depart, at which point I was at a different party. I wasn't even at my home.
Solid check.
And I'm like, I should probably go. I'm supposed to be in a gown and in Cave Creek in 20 minutes. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. So I have some gowns tucked away for a rainy day. You never know when you're gonna need one, like today.
Mm-hmm.
So, and plus I just like buying them,
Yeah.
Shopping for
I get it.
them, having them. I just like them,
I
okay?
have 2 red carpet moments ready whenever we.
See?
Yeah, I get it.
So I go to the back. I have this one that I got ages ago from my lovely friend Casey's boutique Salt and Freckles.
Shout out Salt and Freckles.
Shout out Salt and Freckles. It was a little snug when I first got it, but I've lost a little bit of weight. So I was like, I think it'll be fine now. Plus, I don't have time. I don't have time to make adjustments. I'm going with this. So I try it on. Fits good enough. I'm like, fine. There's one little snag with it, but I think I can manage it. Turns out I couldn't. It kind of got away from me
Yeah.
throughout the night. So I'm very I've told you this before. I'm very long-waisted. Long-waisted.
Uh-huh.
So, it has sheer tummy, sheer like slits along the legs, sheer top with a really cute little sweetheart band, if you will, to cover the breasts.
Yes.
So I'm like, ooh, keep tugging it down a little bit, keep tugging it down because it wants to ride.
Okay.
It wants to ride up.
So you're worried about the lower nip slit.
100%.
Yeah.
So I have my cakes on as to keep it in place.
Right.
Well, by the time I was taking pictures and getting ready to leave the party, it had loosened up quite a bit.
Oh my gosh.
So sweet JoJo sends me pictures from the other night. And she's like, these are so cute. And I'm horrified when I look to see, I've already edited it. I wonder if the original's back in her text.
You can just put revert.
And I'm like, my whole bottom boob is like out.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh my God, these are obscene. My whole bottom boob is just out. And I'm like,
I love it.
I had no idea that was happening. I thought, and I was trying to be vigilant about, there it was.
There it was.
The never sought after bottom cleave. Sometimes you want a little side boob. No one ever wants a bottom boob.
I like it. I think
maybe under like a cutoff white, what are those? Wife beater. Can you say wife beater? Tank tops? Men's Hanes tank top.
White tank top.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll see if I can find it, but I was horrified.
I think that you're gonna bring it. I think that's gonna be coined the Missy. So don't edit it. I want to see it. I like it.
What do you mean? It's so embarrassing.
It is not. It is so good.
So then I fixed it and sent it back out, and I was like, here, this one's okay to post.
Here, share this one.
The other one's X-rated. But I was really proud of my skills with.
Yeah, you did edit that really well.
I did. I took it right out, and now it's fit.
And your abs look banging in that.
It's fit for everybody's eyes. But Adam's like, hey, send me the one where it's still out. I'm like, no.
You throw him a bone. Throw him a bone.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Okay, there was one update that I needed to do for my own conscious heart. We were talking about our kids' struggles and talking about giving like the girls at Sawyer School mad props. And then I decided to demean them. Nobody said anything. This is just my own heart. I re-listened to the pod and I'm like, you guys are awesome. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to objectify you by saying that Sawyer's slaying bitches. He's not. He really just values their friendship. And it was just for a laugh. And I don't know if anybody even cares about that, but I needed to rectify that.
That's very brave of you to come forward and speak your truth on that. In the moment, I just thought it was funny. Like, obviously, he's not slaying bitches.
Obviously.
I feel like, personally, I know I say a lot of terrible things just for a laugh. Like, I don't mean any of it. I'm just full of baloney.
Same. And in the same breath, it's like, yeah, Sawyer's really, really cool because he does have these amazing girls that are friends, and he can like just shove it in all the other dudes' face. That's what I meant by it. But it came out a little bit icky, and so there we are.
Do you feel better now?
I do. I do feel better.
That's great.
It's the funniest things that get me when I re-listen. There's a lot of people that don't re-listen to, we already talked about this.
Don't re-listen to what?
To their podcasts.
Oh.
Or like watch their own movies or anything like that. And I will always be somebody that listens to our podcast, not only for quality, but also because
quality control,
because it's entertaining.
I gotta back up from the mic. So one thing, listening back from the last one, I was bottoming out the mic. I need to freaking like calm down.
I like it.
I'm like, like water buffaloing.
I like it, and I like it when and then I have a compare and contrast because my very, very first podcast that I ever had,
have we ever talked about that?
I don't know. It's hard to talk about because it's gone. It's just disappeared.
There's no archive. There's no.
Well, on my computer, but I did have I had a podcast way back in the day, probably like 7 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, called The Case of the Fix-Its instead of The Case of the Falcons. But on that one, you had to turn your radio up really, really high to listen, like the volume up really high. And with ours, I love it because we can teeter right around 6 or 7.
Sure. I remembered Case of.
Mhm.
And my brain went to Cheez-Its. Case of the Cheez-Its.
That would be, at that point in time, that's all I was eating. Was
God, I love a
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-It.
Same.
They're so good. My brother-in-law will like make these special ones where he
Oh.
adds things to them and then like
Mhm.
shakens them up and then he'll like bake them again.
What?
And it just really elevates the experience.
Oh, yum.
I might see if I can finagle. I know he's a little bit of a Grinch this year because they're moving in the holidays and that's makes everybody grouchy. But I wonder if I can finagle Tristan to make me
Yeah.
some of his holiday crackers.
Just get him all the ingredients and say, if you're so inclined.
Just like slowly
Yeah.
just push them across the
Make it
table
real easy for him.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just had a set of Muddy Buddies. You know, puppy chow?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I've tried to make it. I can't do it. It doesn't work. The ratios get messed up, all the things. So I
Yep.
bought at the general store a little bag of Muddy Buddies.
Yep.
Missy, when I tell you I was hammering them, I was taking full handfuls
Yeah.
and shoving them in my mouth, powdered sugar
Oh,
all
gosh.
over my body, and I was just so happy.
Well, I remember I came in the aftermath, in the wake of that, if you will, and your chair had quite a bit of debris, and I was like, "Oh, what happened here? Did someone's purse accidentally dump out or something?" You know? And she's like, "Let me dust this off. Sorry, it's I got into the Nutty Buddies earlier, and like it got crazy, like as it does, as it does, relatable."
I don't know about you right now, but I am high as a kite on life because we just had the best photo shoot
Yep.
with two of our mod squads and the fearless leader. I have to consider Hannah our fearless photog
Oh, she's the
leader.
best.
She's the best.
She's like so amazing. Like just working with her and seeing how she directs the models and the vision that she has and the ideas she comes up with are insane. And I cannot wait to see we did kind of a hybrid shoot. We did a couple of pieces that are coming out for G-Soul. And then Gretty and I needed some like headshot photos to have for things. And so we just like did it all. And what we can accomplish with her in like 2 hours is crazy.
It's absolutely.
That's why I'm kind of dressed up in a tuxedo. For those that are for those that are listening and not watching, first of all, you say it.
Shame on you.
Second of all, I'm wearing a tux, but I'm getting a little toasty under these lights. I might have to lose it. But this top's kind of
Bring it, sister.
it's kind of
And one other
revealing.
thing with
Cover it up.
Sweet Hannah, like the girl throws herself a birthday party that rivals like a celebrity, and I'm here all day for it.
Yeah.
She had fire, she had teppanyaki, she had like table settings, she had the names of the I wanted to say students, but that's not what it is.
She's not a professor.
Guests.
Yes.
All of the guests.
Yep.
And it was,
I didn't see these. I gotta see these.
yeah, they're just on her social media.
Oh, I gotta check those out. I love party photos.
Yeah,
I
so
love
good.
to see people going all out and celebrating.
Yep.
I'm always going to be happy for people. Like, that looked fabulous.
Yes.
Good for you.
Oh, so good.
You know?
And that's why we're gonna make it in this big bad world.
Wish I had mints.
Oh, I've I have them somewhere. I don't know where they're at.
It's fine.
Okay, let's go to I think it's pretty common knowledge by now that Missy and I are ADD warriors, much like a lot of people out there. I've never been diagnosed, nor did I really, I'm going to quote unquote, struggle with it as a teen or a kid, but as an adult, it's really there. So we've been trying to figure out ways to manage it. I can't do Adderall or any of those ones that would actually work because I would cut them up and snort them up my nose probably in about a day and be bootlegging them off the streets because every doctor would say no, or I'd
Right.
just wind up in treatment again, and I don't want to do that.
Right.
So we're trying to find an alternative for myself.
Yeah. I think this is kind of a call to action for any farmers out there that have tried these, because we Googled a little bit to see like non-stimulant, non-addicting ADD meds. And there are some out there. I don't know anybody that's tried them.
Yeah, same.
So
we have has anybody tried Straterra?
Straterra, that's it.
That's the one. So we sometimes, this is a really funny story.
His bodysuits.
When I was
It's cutting.
cranking.
It's cutting.
Uh-oh, you need to
I might
unsnap
need to
it.
unsnap it.
Unsnap it.
All right. Just
Okay.
please excuse me. It's under the table.
We're unsnapping at this juncture in our life. So when I was in one of the ways that I
Here we go.
feel like a free bird now.
Oh yeah. Game changer.
So one of the mountains that I crossed in treatment was like I would swing to these crazy extremes. And so one of them, I'm sitting in treatment, I'm like, okay, cool. I won't drink anymore. I'll just do cocaine.
Sure.
And then my universe and higher power.
Buffalo sober.
Is that what it is? Is that what it's called?
Did you see that commercial where
I did.
that movie where he's like,
Yeah.
I'm going buffalo sober. You're like, okay, what does that mean? He's like, beer and wine only, and only the light liquors. They're like, we're proud of you. We're really proud of you.
That's amazing. What they so I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just do that. And then I realized like that's insane, Gretchen. You can't do that. So then I'm like, fine. I won't do that. I'll just do Adderall. Awesome. I'll just pick me up a script of Adderall. That same day, somebody came into the treatment facility that had relapsed on Adderall. And I'm like, fine. And I like threw a temper tantrum in my head. I'm like, fine, universe, I just won't do anything and my life will suck. But I mean, it obviously doesn't suck and it's good. But
Yeah.
it was like a God shot that said, no, you can't do that either. You abuse that as well. So cool it.
Yeah, I think anybody that has experience with Straterra, we'd be very interested in hearing feedback on that.
Or any other. I know about meditation, so don't write in and say, just meditate, Gretchen. Because I already know that.
See, for me, I won't abuse a medication. I was never a pill popper. So that to me is like unrelated, like
Right.
it's in a different category.
Yeah.
So like I'll take a Vyvanse like every other day and not have the desire to.
Yes. Yeah, you have that beautiful ability.
Thank you.
Yeah. Your friend right next to you doesn't have that switch.
Well, we'll find you something. We'll get to the bottom of it and we'll find you something that'll work for you.
Or I'll just raw dog and be a nightmare and a crazy person, and that's okay too.
Okay.
But
definitely a plan B.
Plan B.
Yeah.
Okay. I did my update. So this is something that you can really talk on because you are a dancer and you are a cheerleader. So I went to my recovery center's Christmas party, and Coachy made us do a soul train. So like 2 lines down the thing, and the people had to individually walk down.
Yep.
And I make it my personal goal in life because I really feel uncomfortable dancing. If it's called upon, I must dance to fight through that fear.
Right.
So it's my turn to go down the soul train. I take a big deep breath in and a big exhale. I basically close my eyes, dissociate, and dance my little butt down the soul train. But wow, I'm very hyper aware of my face. Like, what is my face doing right now? Am I super concentrated? Do I have my mouth wide open? Am I making like a gnarly, ugly face? And so I would like to speak on a little bit about facials when dancing.
Yeah.
I think that I look extremely masculine, and because I only can do one, I can concentrate on face and have that be good, and body goes to hell in a handbasket, or I can dance pretty rhythmically with my body, but my face is a nightmare.
You can't get the whole package together.
Left brain, right brain don't connect on that.
Okay. Well, I think it really depends on the venue. If you're just out at a party, at a club, you're out at the club. I think it's more just about enjoyment. So it doesn't really matter the face. Like I like to get that real ugly millennial face.
The puckered lips.
The puckered up with the scrunched nose. It's hideous, but it feels amazing.
Yeah.
So if I have free reign, I'm going to go to that. But if you're performing, you got to do facials that go with the tone of the performance.
Yeah. And you used to get in trouble for not doing facials, right?
100%.
That's what they're called, right?
100%. Yeah.
Like
they'd be like, hello, do it again with your face looking like you're not dead.
It would be that mean to you?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, some would. Some were nice and some were mean, but the ones that were mean got results.
I can attest to that. The team in Sawyer's baseball league that like rode the kids the hardest just won the championship.
Better to be feared than loved all day long. You're like, I feel the 100% opposite of that.
I feel like we could have the best of both worlds, be winners and loved. Or maybe not.
No, not mm-mm.
So you go with what was your, can you give the people that are watching one of your cheerlead facials?
Like doing a cheer,
Yeah.
like
what
on the
would,
sidelines.
yeah. Like what would you have to do as far as
You just like look up at the crowd
uh-huh.
and you'd smile and nod and do the things with
Oh,
the
this
things.
one. This is what they always do.
Hmm.
Those
Like
are
that.
so good.
But then in dance, it was different than cheer.
What would that be?
It depended on if you were doing like a lyrical number that was very feeling.
Uh-huh.
You had to really get into the emotion of it.
Okay.
Or if you were doing like a kooky tap dance, you'd be like da 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 like vaudeville.
Right.
Do, do, do,
Were
do,
you a
do.
tapper?
Oh yeah, I tapped. Tap was my favorite.
Really?
I love tap.
I'm gonna get you a pair of tap shoes. We're gonna do a video of that.
I'd love to. I could still do a waltz clog time step, triple waltz clog time step,
Get it, girl.
especially in here with these floors.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm
Okay.
just looking down at my shoulder and I've got remnants of the grizzly bear. Yes, people, we had a grizzly bear in our photo shoot today. And yes,
Yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking like maybe we should elaborate on the grizzly bear mention.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not live, everybody. Not live.
that'd be sick.
That would be really unheard of in Scottsdale.
I could probably make that happen.
Just like have a bear appear?
Yeah,
I wouldn't put it past you.
maybe soon.
It was a bearskin rug.
Yeah. So for our wedding gift, my brothers from another mother gave Steve and I'll add Steve to it because the other day I said my brothers gave me the rug and Steve
He was like, they gave it to me too,
it's
Gretchen.
50% mine. And I was like, all right, all right, all right, all right. Taking some ownership.
Mhm.
That's okay. So it is a legit grizzly bear and they got it for me by their own bare hands. And it's like one of the most precious gifts that I have.
Tracked it, shot it,
The whole nine.
all of that.
The whole nine. It's so legit. We try to so it's here at G-Soul on our futon like hanging out. And so when we did our photo shoot today, I was like,
It's coming out.
we need to bring out the bear.
I think I don't want to say stole the show.
You can
But,
say
and you know I've been a critic.
you
I've struggled with the bearskin. I've had my moments of doubt and questioning. When she first brought it in, I was like, "How does that smell? My God!" And she's like, "Oh, it's my most precious item I own." And I was like, "Cool, cool, cool. It's great back here. I love it.
It smells like leather.
I'm sure I'll get used to it." But it had this like sweet aroma. And then it just kind of thankfully faded away over time. Or I went nose blind to it. I don't know.
I put a wallflower back there for a little bit.
Yeah, it helped. So now it's not as pungent.
It really does. I like it. It smells like leather and like nature.
Well, then you see it's like hollowed out face skin. And that was the next challenge. I was like, oof. It's giving Leatherface. It's giving Ed Gein. Where's its
Gein?
soul? Ed Gein, the serial killer who would skin people and wear them.
Oh, I thought it was like again, like that one.
You know, like again with an accent.
Like that one,
That's Gein.
that one word that you used for the desert in Arizona.
Oh, the Bahada?
Bahada. I thought it was the Bahada word.
Just a random word no one uses.
Yeah.
No. Ed Gein,
Oh my God.
notorious sicko.
I pulled the rug out because I just didn't want it sitting. It was in a bin for a little bit. I'm like, that baby needs to get some air. It needs to come out and play. It needs to, and so of course I leave it on our couch for a moment at home, and Otis fucking rips off one of its thumbs. I had to get that big. I had to get it to a safe place ASAP.
I love how Otis is tries to be the boss when you're not around
Oh
to the
my
kids.
gosh,
He's
like so
like,
bad.
listen, little fuckers, mom and dad are gone. I outweigh both of you and I'm the boss. And he like will chew on a blanket and they'll try and tell him no. And he's like, nah.
Oh yeah, like full-fledged growls at them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that he would ever do anything serious, but I had to burp.
Oh, I was like, did something just appear over your shoulder?
It's the spirit again.
It's the spirit of Christmas present.
Spirit of the nuts of farmers. But the grizzly bear came out and it was awesome. I can't wait to show all of you guys
Mm-hmm.
the goodness that is.
Mm-hmm.
Missy and I's headshots were a little bit different,
Just a touch, little vibe, different vibe,
but very much
vibes.
the same.
But very, very on brand, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we go for around here, authenticity.
We got to put together this little video. Oh my God, it's so funny. It's like a short little clip of her filming, or like I'm filming her doing her thing, and then there's mine doing mine, and it's like hers involves like the bear draped over her, and it's giving like tribal, and I'm standing there literally in a suit.
This is so good.
It's so funny.
Looking slay.
What did she say? She's like, your vibe's like mob wife meets Kardashian, and I was like, yeah, like you 100% get me.
Nailed it.
Wow.
Yeah, they see us.
Yeah.
They see us. They called me Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I love when people throw out that because she kind of gets that a lot, like Olsen, whatever. And when people say it, they don't realize like how impactful that is to her. And I just look over at her and I see her little quivering, like, called me Olsen twins.
It did. I was actually really proud of myself because I about went into a very long story when it had this dumb ending, and I just sat there and like paused in my own discomfort of goodness. Because I was gonna be like, well, I just got extensions in so I could and I was like, Gretchen, they're not gonna care. It's not gonna land. Just pass through the story.
Then I think Nicole was like, you guys should do an Olsen twins shoot. Like find one of their most like iconic images together and one of you be each.
I have two in my head right now that would be,
And we would need to like have her come style us to look just like the picture.
like, one is the milk. Remember their milk photo
Yeah.
shoot? And then the other one, I think it was a name brand like Gucci or something along those lines. And their hair is really ratted. Shocker, I want ratted hair.
I'm not getting the clip-ins.
The dreads.
The dreadlocks.
I will make you get the dreads.
Oh,
I'll
God,
wear the
those
dreads.
haunt my dreams.
I promise it would be cute, but I won't do it. I won't do it quite yet.
I want you to do it so I can see your vision.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally I can get your vision.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
You see where I'm going?
I see where you're going with it.
Not with the dreads. They're just like hiding and then they just poke out.
But how are you going to pull that off with short hair?
I don't know. I'm not sure of how. So that's what I mean. I'm just gonna I'm really gonna put on
That's
the back
tabled.
burner.
That's tabled. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in about a couple weeks, I'm gonna get my hoop and that's all I know that you'll be able to handle. So I'll just stay there. Okay. So let's talk about backing into parking spots. I know you have a very I know that you feel strongly about this, so I'm gonna let you take it away.
It's a cry for attention. There's no other way to explain it. You're not saving any time. You're going to have to back out once in the parking transaction, you
Right.
understand?
Yeah.
So why do it? Because there's always somebody just sitting and waiting for you to back on into your spot.
Maneuver your large vehicle.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
When I don't have irritation when I'm waiting for somebody to back out of a spot.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I don't, because that's the only way. I don't know why, but it drives me insane. It makes me enraged.
That's so funny.
And I was at Kierland yesterday, and my God, remind me not to go back until after
yeah,
New
that's
Year's. Or
Don't go to-
Scottsdale Quarter.
Don't go to Desert Ridge either.
Good grief. And like people are, if no one's around, back your shit in if it's what
Yeah.
you like, whatever. But it's like it's like passive aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
They like to make people wait on them.
You think they're showboating?
Yes.
Yeah. What about at school?
What do you mean?
Like everybody backs in at school. Like if you park at school.
No, no, that's acceptable.
Mhm.
Because the ability to be able to pull out after that bell rings makes it more efficient for everybody.
Yeah, agreed.
So if you're there before all that chaos ensues, back in
Mhm.
because it's like rush,
Mhm.
and then it's the opposite. If I'm pulling out a pickup and somebody's backing out, I'm like, hey, Rook,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you always back in here.
Mhm.
Read the room.
Yeah. I find it I find it easier if I'm driving like Steve's truck
Mm-hmm.
to back into spots.
That's what Adam says. He's like, well, I always back in my truck. I'm like, why? Does it have to do with the bed hanging out?
It's the size of the vehicle. Not only ease for leaving, but like ease for the 10-point turn on parking. It's easier to
See, if I'm rolling the dice with a back out move,
Mhm.
I'd rather roll the dice when I'm backing out into an open drive.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to back into these two restrictive lines.
Right.
I'm gonna back out where there's road.
Right. I get your point. I really do. I do.
I think people just get in the habit of this and they just like love doing it. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I don't understand
Yeah.
why.
Does Adam do the I'm gonna drive around and there's like 14
Oh
different
my God.
parking spots? And Stevie always does this too, where he'll pass like 25 different parking spots and to find another parking spot.
I can't handle it. I've tried. Okay. So I play this game with myself now. I'm like, I'm gonna try my real, like in earnest,
Huh.
my hardest not to say anything
Yeah.
about the parking spot.
Right.
I can't do it.
Yeah, it always comes out.
It's so ridiculous. It'll be pass one,
You're like, okay.
pass another one. Okay. We're going up a level in the parking structure. Before I know it, we're on the top
Right.
where there's no cover.
Right.
And I'm like, what was wrong with the dozens of spots that you drove by?
Right.
And he's like, huh? And I'm like, why are we up here? What are we?
Closer to heaven.
Why are we here? What was wrong with those? I don't understand. And then I'll be like, oh, well, now here I got an empty space on the
Right.
side, so I don't get a door ding.
Yeah.
I'm like,
There's like some logic
okay.
behind it. Steve's always like, oh, I was trying to get you closer to the exit. I was trying to get you closer to the stairs or the elevator or something. I was like, oh, that's nice. Now I feel like a real asshole.
Well, that kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I'm like, the first spot I see, I'm cramming in there.
Right.
Unless it's, the people are over the lines and I'm like, I cannot physically fit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
Right. Do you know how big of a pain in the ass I am? If I see somebody parked like an asshole, I'm getting in there and I'm gonna make you feel like an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Like I don't really care about a door ding.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Steve-O.
Whoops.
Oops. But I'm gonna show you. Like you're not gonna stop me from getting in that spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because inconsiderate
Yeah.
drivers.
Right.
I bet they're backed in.
They could be.
Maybe if you just pulled in normally, you'd be able to center the vehicle.
I have such bad OCD that if on my camera I'm not dead center or like equal amounts on each side, I'm backing up and pulling back in as many times as it takes to get centered.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Mine has to be pretty egregious for me to correct it.
Really?
Yeah. Like when I park out here by the fountain, I'm like,
Isn't this so funny? Because there's so many times like we switch off from type A to type B. Like we
Mhm.
do a definite bounce back and forth.
yeah, we alternate between our annoying habits.
Yeah. That's why it works so well.
Simpatico.
There's oh, there was something else I was just gonna say and now I forgot my brain.
Where does pencil come from?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen this before in your life?
Oh, does it have a saying on it? The kids probably were doing their homework.
No, it has a splotch of red paint.
Isn't that a saying?
Oh, I'm so blind. I couldn't even see that. Hold on, let me get my spectacles.
So backing into parking spots is Missy is against backing into parking spots, and I am probably for. If I had to pick, I'm for backing into parking spots.
That's a sweet little.
Is it a sweet little saying?
I am kind. I am thankful. I am loved. I am unique.
I bought a whole bunch of pencils. I think probably last Christmas or something. crazy long ago.
That's a sweet little message.
So we got to go to Jen Reno's party. Jen Reno is our #1 farmer right now. So if any of you want to try and rival her, you're gonna have to step it up because she is always giving her feedback. She is a labyrinther. She is a, what other things have she's a 9.5.
She's a fellow 9.5 warrior.
She is just a rock star
Yeah.
in general. So she had an amazing Christmas party. We went there. We had mocktails. It was awesome. We sat by a fire. And then that evening, do you have anything to add about Jen's? I'm going to the Meteor.
She has amazing fruit trees in the backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Quite impressed by her fruit trees.
Mm-hmm.
And Gretchen was telling me that there's faux fruit trees, and I felt like this whole world's a lie.
Mm-hmm. Ornamental is what it's called. Ornamental orange trees. They do it so you don't have to pick it up. You don't have to garden it. You don't.
So the whole tree is synthetic. It is not a live thing.
No, it's alive, but I don't believe it drops the fruit.
So they just stay there forever?
Yeah.
They're like fruit vampires?
I think
they never age?
we'll have to look it up.
Oh, I'd call it a Cullen fruit.
Stevie didn't believe me, and I was like, go pick one. He's like, that's not a real thing. That's not. And sometimes people have told me things, and I'll relay the message to other people, and Steve will be like, you can't repeat that. That's not a real thing. You can't say that again.
And you'd be like, make me not say it.
Well, or I'm like, well, why would they tell me that it's true if I can't repeat it? Anyways,
I'm all for starting like fake news.
You are. I have to run.
You just make things up that for fun, nothing serious.
Right.
But you just perpetuate these lies and then they take on a life of their own.
Okay, we can start doing that. We'll
like the ornamental fruit tree. It'll just become a thing.
Well,
it's like the Mandela effect.
So Steve was like, I was like, those are ornamental. He's like, oh, I want to go get an orange. I'm like, no, don't eat those. Those are ornamental. And
those are the vampire
fruits. Like, that's not real. And so I'm like, help yourself. And he picked one, ate it, and he's like, those are terrible. I'm like, that's because they're ornamental.
Yeah,
and you
like
can't eat
if
them.
you put onions in your socks when you're cold, when you have a cold, it'll make you feel better.
I think that's true.
What?
That is true. I'm thinking of whipping up a garlic honey for our immune boosting. I get there on my algorithm. You make a concoction and then you kick it back for immune boost.
Oh, I would eat it, but I don't want to douse my feet in it.
Yeah. Agree.
Especially not an onion. You know how I feel about onions anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm using the word hate here.
Yeah. Like won't eat a salad if they had touched it. Yeah.
I hate them. I can tolerate a sauteed onion. But just a raw, sting your eyes, dye your hands purple. Red onion, not red, it's purple.
Wait, why did they call it red?
First of all, it's a liar. So
once again,
can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. Somebody started that lie. You see?
No, this is purple, not red.
Right. They're all gonna gaslight us into this. It's a red onion. It's not a red onion.
Great point.
It's not a red onion. It's a purple onion. Why? Why would you make that why would you say that?
All right. Somebody with color blindness. Color blindness.
Oh, God bless them. Now I feel bad.
Okay, so where I was headed with this next is we went to Jen's party and then we're sitting by the fire and Steve is starting to tell Miss what we're gonna do next. There was a big meteor shower after, was it Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday night. And so we live in a place where we could take our razor out and go to this, we call it Makeout Point, and it's just open sky and it's beautiful. And so after the party, we were gonna go take the kids to Makeout Point and watch the meteor shower. So we get home and Willa is out. She is down for the count. There's no waking her up. She woke up for a second and she's like, I want to go to the meteor shower. And then she was like dead again. So I told Steven Sawyer, I'm like, you go out there and you have fun and go see the meteor. And I only got to see one shooting star, but at least I did get to see a shooting star. Did you see any of the meteor shower?
Oh God, no.
Did you partake in it?
No, it was like 60 degrees out. I was froze to the bone. I got home. I was like, I'm freezing.
Did you go into the tub?
I took a nice warm shower to warm myself up and bundled up in my soft. Oh, my dad's calling me.
Go ahead.
My soft robe.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you just
go ahead.
See what he's saying.
so that was pretty cool. Steve's was a little cloudy, so he didn't get to
Hello?
see a huge amount of them. But it was pretty cool. Next thing. We next thing that I want to talk
Okay.
about, but I need to
I'll
have
call you back in like 15 minutes.
Missy's face in it to it.
What store?
What show am I? I'm just gonna pause because I don't know where to go.
Does she like Rag and Bone? Fine. Excuse that interruption, everybody. I know it was so unprofessional.
I just realized that there is no chance that I will ever be able to do a podcast just on my own because if I'm just sitting here talking, I just blank. I'm like, I don't know where I am. I don't know what words I'm saying. And so
I'm like half listening to my dad, and then I'm listening to her, and she's like,
I needed your face. I need
I'm
your
just
feet.
I'm just gonna stop.
I am not good at that. That was weird. Sorry if I ever leave you high and dry like that. Are you able to just carry on? Well, you do.
I don't think that I do it well. No, I just ramble.
My
That's
God,
all you can do, really.
that was uncomfortable.
I'm so sorry.
No, I could have just right out the gate hit pause and it was totally fine. But also it's because the topic that I'm talking about it's kind of a funny one and I needed validation that it was funny just because if I'm just up here talking about panties in Steve's pocket on my own, it doesn't have
It doesn't quite hit the same.
it doesn't hit the same.
No.
So when I used to try and keep things spicy with Stevie, and I would take some of my underwear and put it in his pocket of his pants.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever or have you ever done anything steamy?
No. I can say without hesitation. No.
Have you ever been in public and realized that there's like underwear in your pants?
Yes.
Like something glued to you, staticky?
I've definitely had a thong up my pant leg
Yeah,
for sure. And it like shimmy down.
it did.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there was one like really close call where I was like at work back in the day when I was like, in an office. And I think it was like it happened and there were people around and I think I had to like really be fast about problem solving that in the moment because that would have been horrific. Can you imagine?
I don't think it would have bothered me. I'd have been like, oops, my underwear.
I don't think I could go on if, our staff accountant saw my G-string.
Really?
No,
I wouldn't have cared.
I'm prude in a lot of ways. You know this.
I don't know if it's prude. I just think that you're conservative maybe or modest.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah.
ish as I'm sitting here with like my full chest out.
Which is awesome.
But yeah, like underwear is private. I don't want you like knowing what my undergarments look like, you know?
I had to just take a pair of panties to breathe. I hope she doesn't care if I do. She won't worry.
We
I just had
we
to
call
take a
them
pair of
underwear.
underwear. That's underwear to breathe this morning.
Is that what you were giving her in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Oh,
She had an emergency.
she shit her pants or
Something like that.
okay. Happens to the best of us.
Oh,
Best of us.
okay. That is everything on our show sheet. What about this? Should we talk about that or get permission first?
Permission.
Okay. All right.
What's the thing about
Meteor. The only other one that I have on here is Mexico stories. Do you have any good Mexico stories?
no, I would go no. They're just sad.
No, they're not. They're funny.
But they're not. Like they're not even like kooky, like comical, like, oh, it was just like, well,
Just straight
she
debauchery.
drank too much and couldn't get out of bed the next day, like, ha ha ha. No, they're not funny. Have I gone to Mexico? When was the last time I went to Mexico? I'm wondering if it's been since I quit drinking.
Are you guys anti-Mexico?
No,
I know
no.
there's a lot of people that are anti-Mexico.
Like for trips?
Yeah.
Or like for
Like
everything.
like vacationing. Like they think it's unsafe.
Well, I think like if you go to an unsafe, there's unsafe parts of everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't be dumb and go to an unsafe part
Right.
or just stay on your,
Or don't be a dick.
resort.
the way that it's unsafe is you're being an asshole. And they're
I'm not
like,
like gonna go out and like start beef.
right.
I just want to go have some downtime.
I went to a Mexican strip club one time.
Oh, yikes. How
I
was
think we already
that?
talked about this, did we?
Nope.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
It was unique. It was very I felt a little bit sad when I left, but I
A
got
little? I feel like that would be emotionally crippling for you.
it was a teensy bit, but I got what I sought out to get there.
Which was
Extracurriculars.
what does that mean?
We went there to get drugs.
Oh, I thought you meant like champagne room action or something. I was like, wait,
Oh my goodness. I've gotten 2 lap dances in my entire life and they're
worst thing ever.
so uncomfortable.
Worst
Like, where
thing
do you
ever.
put your hands?
Nowhere. Nowhere.
Like, because you can't touch, but then you're like, not that I want to touch. It wasn't like that at all. Like, I'm gonna grope this chick, but
No.
have you ever gotten a lap dance?
Yeah, from a guy.
That's weird. Did he dong her in your face?
No, he had like clothes on. It's so weird. Like male strip clubs are just like this very Magic Mikey. He was like he was wearing like Nike like
He had clothes on?
yeah, he had like Nike tear off pants and like a backwards cap and no top.
Oh, okay.
And I was about 15 years old.
Game on. Fuck yeah.
I'd used somebody I was related to's ID to get in.
Man, 15, they would have been like, you're 8 years old, ma'am. You can't come in.
I've looked like an adult woman since I was 12. um, so yeah, I remember I was wearing a long jean skirt at the time, which will cue you into the decade perhaps.
Uh-huh.
The little slit like to the knee.
Yep.
And he like pulled me over, spread him, and bit a big old rip in my jean skirt. And I was like, it's too far.
You're like, sir?
I was like, my clothing is ruined. Like, are you gonna reimburse me?
Right. Are you gonna replace this?
Like my big cap energy came out and I was like, excuse me.
Did you have to sign a waiver that said sometimes they're gonna ruin your clothes?
No, I think they just expected people to be like okay with it. I wasn't.
Right. I don't know if I would have been either if it was my favorite pair of jeans.
Mm-hmm. Big old rip in that skirt.
Yikes.
But it was kind of like guys strip clubs are funny.
Mm-hmm.
They go up there and they do these like acrobatics.
Right.
You know, they had like this one bachelorette or something. They bring her up on the stage and she's like sitting in the chair, you know, already.
Right.
And he did like a round off back handspring onto her lap. Like that's funny.
Yeah.
You know?
And talented.
Yeah.
Huh.
I just don't feel like they're as sad.
Right. Yeah.
They're not as sad as
As
the other.
woman's.
And that's no shade to strippers.
We are pro strippers.
Yeah. We're pro strippers.
If done
As long as you're being respected by your employer
right. As long as it's
and getting your fair share and not being forced to do things that you didn't sign up for.
your choice.
Yes. No problem. But unfortunately, why I say they're sad is like that's not normally the case.
Right.
That's just not normally how it is.
Mhm.
So, you know, same thing with Bunny Ranch. I could go on and on, but
Yeah.
um,
I did watch one episode of that.
what did you think?
He's just he's a skis.
He's the worst.
Like just so well, and oh, it just frustrates me so much because these like really smart women
Mm-hmm.
go in there and feel like they don't have a voice. I was watching another hidden third
Mm-hmm.
where they're talking about the Epstein files, and this chick is standing up to Epstein but still not standing up to him. She's one of the ones that's like, I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But then he went after these ambitious women
Mm-hmm.
who wanted to, she wanted to be a model. She wanted to climb the corporate, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And he could legit get her there.
Mm-hmm.
And so hers was like, he would make them do a massage. And my guess, this is so cringe, so icky. And then I think that he would like not RAPE them, but like, I can't even say the word. I know that this is so weird. Like he would release
Uh-huh.
himself while watching them.
Yeah.
Like her, yeah. Ugh.
It's so disgusting.
It's but so happy that she didn't feel free until he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was, but the whole point of it that I'm trying to get at is like even with these like strong women, they still feel like they don't have a voice. And
Yeah.
that makes me crazy.
Well, a lot of times there's children in the picture,
Yes.
and what you maybe not didn't have the strength or ability to do for yourself, you could find it to do for your children.
Yes.
And so you want to feed your kids. You want to be
Mm-hmm.
able to pay for childcare. You want to be able to clothe them.
Mm-hmm.
You can put up with a lot of stuff that you wouldn't do just for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these women who were, looking for that kind of work, because they make good money. They make
Mm-hmm.
good money. And I really hate that. But yeah,
And it's scary. And I obviously I haven't been in that type of leverage, like so many powerful people with so much money and so much connection that she was like, I didn't say anything because it you like how scary it would be. And now being the human that like I've zero fear, I I don't think that would ever. I'd be like, no, I will tell everything, and you will go down. But on the other side of it, like I don't know the repercussions that could possibly
sure. And what
happen.
if she knew a girl who said that and she was just gone?
Right? Yeah, like disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, when you have sex workers or people that are in adjacent trades, historically, I think it's a little bit better today in some places, but a lot of times the police wouldn't take it seriously, which is why a lot of serial killers will go after working girls
Mm-hmm.
because no one cares if they disappear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I guess in this is common knowledge, but like if anything would happen to my kids, that would just be like that's why I have to just bank on spirituality and know that they're always protected because I think that would be their only leverage on me,
Mm-hmm.
my babies.
Yeah.
Steve
Yeah.
can fend for himself with those big old mitts of his.
Oh gosh, one
They,
hit to a head with a mitt like that, and he's like Wreck-It Ralph.
all right, one grip.
Yeah.
He would grip them and be like, and they'd be like, and then like
Mm-hmm.
slink down into their.
Will you post a side by side of your hand with Steve's hand?
Yes,
Thank you.
I'll absolutely do that.
Thank you.
Um, I don't know how we got here.
I
How
don't
did we
know.
get here? What were we talking about?
I don't know, but I
Oh,
think I have to
Mexico.
go.
Oh yeah, you do. We were talking about Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay. Great pod. We love you.
Great job. Good job. Good effort. Good hustle. Sorry I had to stop it.
Good game.
Good game. Okay. Peace out. I need to learn that in Spanish.